All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, we'll be having this class both physical and online. I guess some of us are new. We don't really have any idea about Forex. I fully agree to that. But what you do first, you have to sign up on our YouTube page. Yeah. You have our YouTube page. It doesn't mean just sign up. Go to your YouTube. So, for those of us who are online, you can also sign up. Why we say sign up is that since you are a beginner, we normally drop things like this. We'll be seeing this so that with time we'll be following up. Something. So just connect them and let them sign up on this. All right. So while we are trying to sign up for those who are here to follow us on our YouTube, let me quickly just do a brief analysis of gold SAUUSD before we go to beginners class, which is our topic for today. Yesterday we had 2 days ago we had the NFP, and we know that NFP was a bit all USD pairs were buying while non-USD pairs were selling. The reason for that was because there's a lot of uncertainty in the industry, which has made USD dollars to be selling. But for a few days, NFP job shows that there is a lot of casual recruitment, which is temporary recruitment in the United States based on the World Cup that is ongoing. With that activities on ground, some informal sectors were able to recruit some workers that lift up some of the job rate and all that. So that makes some positive impact in the US dollar. But we noticed that US dollar was buying and gold were selling, S&P 500 were selling, NASDAQ were selling, and some other indices and commodities were all selling. The reason was because it was the dollar that was a bit being volatile because of the little job that was added up in the United States indices on the data released. Now, how do we actually get this information? As a new beginners, let's go back to the Forex factory. Now, let me just do interaction because of the new class, the new beginners that are with us. Now, there is what we call Forex move in two ways. First, what is Forex? Forex means foreign exchange. The Forex is the foreign. Sorry, the FOR is the foreign, while the EX is the exchange. By the time you take foreign and exchange with the first few letter words and put it together, you have Forex. That is the reason why we have Forex. Now, inside Forex, we have different areas we can trade. One of those areas are commodity stocks. What are commodity stocks? Let me open up the commodity stocks for you. Okay, let's just ask ChatGPT to make it faster. Commodity stocks are those stocks that, like oil, silver, those ones are all commodity stocks. But for us to get the full details so that you can see what we have, am I right with my stocks? So let's see what it's going to give us. Those are part of ways you can actually practice some things on your own, because we believe that ChatGPT can easily help us with a lot of things. But alternatively, we can also use, I have a place where I can get all the informations out. Now look at what he said. Definition or core concept. Commodity stock represent ownership in companies whose core businesses revolve around natural resources. I told you oil and silvers. Let's check what are those. When you hear commodity in stocks, they are not everything we say forex, they are not just exchange of dollars and euro. You can use currency, for instance, for forex, which is US dollar and JBP, JPY, JBP, JPS, JBP, USD, JBP CAD. CAD means Canadian dollar. USD means US dollar. JBP, USD is Great Britain pounds stroke USD dollar. So these are currencies. But when it comes to commodity, you are not trading that commodity. You are trading natural resources, which are oil, gold, and silver. Those ones are commodity because they are natural things. They are not currencies. But we trade all of them. Then when it comes to uh, crypto are also not forex. So you don't need to mix them up. Crypto are just product on its own. I will open up crypto now. When you say crypto, you have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, you have Solana, and a lot of them. So you can actually choose what you want to major on. Some people trade crypto, some people trade oil, some people trade currency, some people trade futures. Futures are like NASDAQ, S&P 500, EX, and all that. There are many. So we, as a traders, as a beginner, you cannot trade everything. You need to understand which area can you actually major on, where you can stand on to say this area I want to practice. Yes, you are free. No, crypto is on its own. Yes, yes. No, they are not the same. Because of the way we trade, they are all related. People tend to see them to be one. They are not the same, right? But we can trade crypto inside forex trading because each of these forex traders, they have different brokers. A broker can choose to go and pick crypto and add it to his pairs. Some trader will not have that commodity. Like NASDAQ. NASDAQ is an indices. Indices is saying that is a company that has various type of companies inside one. That is why it's called NASDAQ. Another word for NASDAQ is NAS 100. NAS 100 means 100 companies come together to form one pair. Now we have another indices called S&P 500. S&P 500 is also 500 companies to make one particular pair. And we have, this is gold now, the one I'm opening here, this is gold. Gold is just, everybody know gold. The gold we wear and all that, this is the same gold. The only difference is that this is a trading platform of that gold we are wearing, right? And we have other ones like this is oil. Normal crude, yes. It's the same thing of what we trade. You see it? This is normal crude. Now, as at yesterday or today, the crude price of crude oil is $68 per barrel. That is why you see price of oil is coming down. Now, compared to like 1 week ago, see the drop. Do you see it? Do you see it? Oil got to this level. How much is here? Check to the right. 1115 per dollar. That means one barrel is being sold $115. That was why you see oil, Nigeria fuel rise to. Now that it has dropped, we're actually coming down. Now we are in $68 per barrel as at yesterday. So price of Nigeria oil has also dropped to 115. It's actually coming down. Because if they forcefully bring it down to this level, it will affect the market when it starts rising. So it will gradually drop. Now that is how we trade. As this market is dropping now, to look at my direction, I have marked here for over 1 week now since 2nd of June. I marked this arrow that oil is coming down to this level. You see where I started? It was somewhere here when I marked that it's coming. This is where it's coming. That means oil will drop to like $55 per barrel. That is how to do analysis. All this you see here, they are all analysis I am doing on different charts on how we can go about it. Now that is how to trade when it comes to forex, commodity, crypto, futures, and indices. All this one you are seeing, this oil, they are up under commodity. Now let's check another commodity, which is gold. I've just showed you gold, SAUUSD. I don't trade silver. Silver is also part of commodity. Look at gold. I've done this analysis that gold will be coming up. Look at the way I describe it. Let's go to 1 hour. Look at my analysis for yesterday. When gold was here, I analyzed that was going to come up. It broke it. This is higher, low, higher, high. It came down. We call it higher, low. It went up again. We call it higher, high. Came down. It went up. Now we are expecting it down here. Before I can enter this trade, I will make sure this market drop to this level. Once it drop here, this is the sign I put down. I will buy. And this is where I'm going to. Look at the mark. Gold is coming to this level, which is 4,370 per barrel. These are dollars, right? So that means gold will get to 4,300 for $1, or for one particular commodity of gold. Now we have other ones are pairs. Let's look at USD JPY. USD JPY means US dollar and yuan. Yuan is this Japanese currency. So that is what, and as of today or yesterday, this is where it is. Now this I marked here, these are support, shows that market has gotten to a level it will be buying up. All my expectation as long as this market is concerned is to be looking for a retracement back for this drop that happened on the sell. So I expect this market to buy up to this level before possibly coming down again to sell. Now, all this analysis I've explained means technical analysis, right? Because you are seeing all this diagram I'm drawing, the line, the chart, and all that. They all means technical analysis. But when I'm not drawing technical analysis and I want to follow what the news is saying, I will go to forexfactory.com. I'll go to forexfactory.com, or I'll go to investing.com. But let's use Forex Factory as our analysis. Under the Forex Factory, you click on it let's say Monday market will be, okay, yesterday, today is Saturday, there is no news today. Now let's use yesterday market analysis. Yesterday was third. Now this is yesterday. There was no major news yesterday because now when you see all this yellow, 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 it means the news were not volatile, the news was not much. And all these messages you are seeing here, rating dog service PMI, French industrial production Spanish service, Italian service, they are all news that is coming out from different countries. But as at 2 days ago, which on the second Thursday, we had a major news called NFP, non-farm payroll. It's actually the major news when it comes to Forex. We also have another one called CPI, which is called Consumer Price Index. Most of these news are very, very volatile. They determined by the United States because the United States manage most of the currencies, the US pairs. And the US pairs are the major volatile pairs that can happen to any trade. So when anything happens to United States, it affects the market. It affects gold, that are indices. It affects the commodities. Sorry, the commodity like gold, silver, and other pairs. It also affect the indices like US 30, US 100, and S&P 500. And all the pairs that has US pair as a as part of the pair among with other one. But if US pair is the first pair on that pair, it affect it. So these are things area where we must understand before we trade forex. This is red. Do you see this? This red means market will be very, very volatile. What do you mean by yes, that red means volatile. Volatility means when market will be very active. So whenever you want to buy or sell at this level, your technical analysis, which I just explained using this JBP USD for instance, may not hold because the market is going to be very, very volatile. Is that clear? So those are part of the things we need to understand when it comes to forex trading. Now, as a beginner, there are important things you must put in place. Now, I always recommend this site as babypips.com for people who want to learn so that you can on your own practice on certain things. No, it's just a page. It's just a website. Yes. So is that clear? So now I'll go back to the ones I actually want to use for the analysis for today. You can learn it in 2 months. It's 150. But if our old student, we are giving them for 100,000. You can learn it for 2 months. What is important is learning in 2 months does not mean you are going to be 100% good. That is why you are going to be here with us while we put you across to most of the things. Now let's look at the review. These are materials we use in most of our. The benefit is that you'll be technically good, you'll be fundamentally good, and you can also trade with us by joining our community. I don't know whether you're on our WhatsApp group. So if you're not on our WhatsApp group, I will tell them to add you up on the WhatsApp group so that you can also see some of the. Sometimes we share our signals there. Then another opportunity is the YouTube, which you just signed up. Now, whenever we drop, we normally have all our trade um, set up on our YouTube page where we do a lot of technical analysis, fundamental analysis, beginners trading, advanced trading on the YouTube. So in that case, once you have learned with us, you're automatically learning with us as a mentorship. We are the one mentoring you and you have a mentor, you have all our support when it comes to forex trading from beginning to the advanced level. So this is our YouTube page, and once you are here, you are sure that you will always have access to most of these videos that we mentioned here, right? Yes, you when you at the cost of your learning, you are going to be funding your account. Once your account is funded, then you can be trading. But we always advise that before you do funding of your account, take your time. Don't rush to it. Take your time before you can fund, because the truth is that forex has its own losses. It has its own losses, and if you are not careful, you get discouraged when you start losing in your trade. But when you have the technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and all what it takes to understand how market moves, how market behave, you will enjoy it with time. But it's not a quick rich money process. It takes time. Anybody is telling you you are going to connect today, you start making money tomorrow is a lie. It takes time. Some people start making profit after 2 years, after 3 years. Some people even get to 5 years, because if you don't understand it, that anxiety of, oh, I want to make it, I want to make money. Some people are lucky within 1 year they start making money. No problem. There is no forex pairs you cannot invest in that will give you quick return. The only difference is just that any area you are majoring on or you want to start on, try to understand it effectively. Once you understand it effectively, you will enjoy when it comes to forex trading, right? So it's not a quick rich business. That is what I want to tell you that. It's not a quick rich business. It's a system that works with time. It's a system that works with experience. It's a system that works with history. Shows that I've been making mistakes. I'm correcting that mistakes. But the quickest way is to have a mentor like us who train you and will try to guide you to tell you how to go about it. We will tell you how we have made mistakes, those mistakes we have made, how we are able to also correct it along. There is no way you can't have losses in forex. If I tell you now that you might invest $500, you will not have loss because I'm the one teaching you, is a lie. Me, I still have losses. Is that clear? But the fact remains that with time, that is why we tell people don't rush to fund. And if you want to fund what you can afford to lose. Because that anxiety of you making money will be there. You want to click and click and click. Business of risk. So that's why we always tell people forex is risky. All what we give is educational purpose, not financial advice, because it's very, very risky. But if you are good technically and fundamentally, and you are ready to be consistent, don't withdraw. Like me, it's not every day I trade, not every time I trade, but I don't. There is no day I don't open a forex page. You know why? That consistency alone, I am learning every day. The more you practice, the more you understand it, the more you know it. All this page you see that we are doing here is a way for us to also learn. As I'm putting, as I'm giving knowledge, I'm also learning. So with time, you become more stronger, become more um conversant to what you are learning. I mean, what you are teaching. That is the best way to teach forex and the best way to learn and trade forex. Is that clear? The page you say you want to write is babypips.com. Pips, pips.com. Babypips.com. Now, okay, that is fine. Now let's look at now let's check what are those basic information that we always talk about. Number one is forex basics and history. Now, what is it talking about? It's talking about history, how we are able to what forex, how it started, right? Forex is not start today. It has been existing for years. The second one is how to to how the market works. When you see buy and sell, candle is going up, candle is coming down. What is making it to go up? What is making it to come down? What is making it to sell or buy? Now, the third one is what are the currency pairs and the session to trade. We have different type of currency pairs. We have different session. Those, okay, let me just quickly explain this. What you mean by how market works is that when there are much buyers on a particular product or request or demand, you tend to see people are rushing that particular market. Then the market will be going up. For instance, if there is a fight tomorrow within Iran and US again, what will happen? People will want to be demanding for more oil, right? They will leave gold because gold is something that might not require, even if there is war, it does not affect gold. Do you know why? Gold is not located in one particular zone. But the Strait of Hormuz that is located in Iran's territory, they can easily block it. And once it's blocked, a lot of people will not be able to have access to fuel, gas, and all that. Then demand will start pushing in, the price will rise. Those are the things that make market to work. Yes.
So please, let us for example, your distance of trade is going to maybe for example like Iran, as you say, and there is a war within the country. If they are investing in this, if there is damage occur during the war, wouldn't that affect the investors who investing in that?
You are not investing there, you are only buying the oil. You are buying, like for instance, like Nigeria is not in Iran, but part of Nigerian product passes through Iran to US and other countries. So countries want to stock their products and buy and stock so that when there is scarcity, it will not affect them. Not that you are investing your money there. What they are doing is they are buying. Why they are buying? We are investing in the online market. The online market is not located in any of these war countries. So your money is safe. So what are the currency pairs? The currency pairs I've mentioned earlier. I mentioned GBP USD, USD JPY, which are the currency pairs, CAD USD, NZD USD, etc. Right? So part of this, the movement of those pairs whenever you are trading is what we refer as pips. You know, when you are making your step 1, step 2, step 3, those 3, 5 numbers that are any those area where you are taking the number as your entry level, those are the pips. Those pips make the market to move. When you see market is counting, you know, cha 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 cha, those I'll show it to you on the chart now. Yeah, by the side, those are the pips, right? Now, when it comes to the lot is the amount position you are taking. For instance, if I take one lot is more lower than 2 lot. 2 lot is lower than 3 lot. 0.1 is lower than 1 lot. 0.2 is lower than 0.1. So the lower it is, the better and the more it saves your current. And the lot counts by number of pips that is going to move at a particular time. And it also affects our trade. If you choose, let's assume I have $1,000 in my account and I choose 0.01 on my trade, then you choose 1 lot. If my account, we have the same account, we enter at the same time, but I choose 0.01, you are choosing 1 lot. My account will be a $0.01, right? But you will be in $1 already counting. Before I get to $1, you're already in $10. Before I get to $10, you're already in $1,000. Because that your lot determines the amount you are risking and how the profit you are also making. But if you come to losses, I will lose little while you will lose more, because the more you take, the higher the risk you are taking. So these are areas where we always want to be very careful. that you don't take too much lot when it comes to trading. Risk management is very important when it comes to area of trading. Now, when it comes to leverage, leverage is provided by different brokers. Like some people will say one stroke 100, one stroke 500, one stroke 1000 and above. But it's always advisable within one to one stroke 100 is minimal and is controllable. It also determine the volume of your market, how your market will grow or will move fast. So it's risky for you to take higher leverage to trade. Because leverage are also leverage, the better it is. Yes. Yes, it will you will be able to control it. Just like when you are running your speedometer in your car. When you are on 100 speed and somebody who is a 40 speed, if anything happen, will it be the same damage? So that is just the
So the
level.
minimum investment or the minimum amount invested in forex like this, like starting like how much?
Depends on the broker. Some broker will tell you $10, some will tell you $5, some will tell you $25. But I can assure you can get as little as $5, $10, or most especially $10 in most cases. But remember that when you are investing that you are the chances of losing it is short. It's a small account. Now the next one is okay, the margin. Yeah. Yeah, that is a broker. No. You are not putting some certain amount. You are is the lot you are taking now that is giving you the yeah. You are moving 50. Then you are not going to choose what is the 50 lot, the lot that will determine that 50. Let's say for instance 500, 50% is the what percentage? That should be like $50 or 500 is at what percentage? That's mean 10%. Is 10% up to that? 10% is even risky, 1%, right? Let's say, yeah, 1% of your $500 is fine. Now, how do you do that? I'll take you to that level like later. Now, there's a page we call. Okay, we can still do that. I think it's under baby pips. We can still get that under baby pips. You go to tools. Under tools,
So if someone invested in forex business, if the market rise up, there's possibility to discharge your goods to get your money. And then later you invest.
and you can de-invest. That is where you are selling now. Sometimes you are buying, you are making. Now one thing about forex is that you are not de-investing as if you are selling. When you are buying that goods, you make profit. When the market is selling, you also sell, you make profit. That is how it works. Forex both buying and selling is a profitable system. Now when you want to dive that question you may ask now on your own side, the calculation. Let's assume we have this is the calculator. Let's assume you have USD dollar 500, right? This is how to calculate it. And you are risking maybe 1%. You are risking 1%. Yeah, you are risking 1%, right? Now you will go and put your stop loss pips. I mean, you will go back to, let's take the pair, let's say USD pair. Let's say we're using JBP USD. Then you will go back to the, okay, let's use USD JPY since I'm already on that page, right? USD JPY. Now this stop loss, you will come here and check what is the stop loss we are using. We are using 160, 500. Let's use 160. Look at your right hand side here. Do you see that? I'm using 160. Let's use 160, 500, right? Then you will go back to your position side and put 160,500, right? Now it's going to ask you what is the ask price. The ask price is that position where there is where market is. What is the ask price here? This is the ask price. 161,399. 161,399. Then calculate. So look at what it's telling you. It has given you the answer. The answer is you are using 5 USD dollar. That means you are going to use $5 as your risk now. Now you are risking 5. You are not putting this 5 on your trade or your MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4 is what we download when we take our trade. Now your position is 502 size. This is just a unit. Your standard lot is 0.005, right? While your mini lot is 0.05. Now, in most cases, we use standard lot, which is 0.005. That is what you are going to put in your MetaTrader 5 that is in your phone where you are taking your trade. That's 0.05005. If you lose your account, if the market go negative against you, let's say we take our stop loss here. Let's just say we use here. Now, we are taking out, we click, we are buying from here. And we are taking it to this place as our take profit. Why are we considering it? Because this is the last high the market may likely get to. Now, if peradventure this market comes down to this level, if the market comes and come below this zone and break this yellow you are seeing here, we will lose $5. That's what this calculator is telling us, right? We will lose $5, only $5. The one I invested. Now, if I make profit, now look at this place. Look at here. He said risk reward 2.12. That means we are risking 1 to get 2. I'm risking $5 to get 2. That means from here to this place is like times here to this place times 2. If the thing move from here to this place, I will make $10. But if it moves from here to this place, I will lose it. Now, why do we consider the risk to reward? Risk to reward means if I take 10 trades and I lose 5 and I win 5, will I still be on profit? Will I be on profit? The same money, $5. It will not be equal. Do you know why? If I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the second one, I gain another one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 times win, 5 times lose. But remember I said, whenever I win, I'm winning times 2 of this. Whenever I lose, I'm losing 1. Now times 2 of this is 5 times 2, 10. Then I lose 5 of this, 5 times 1, 5. I'm still in profit. By the time you minus your 5 from the 10, you still have your 5 left. Shows that you are not losing, you have something left. Do you understand? But I'm not in a loss, but at least I'm in a break even. But if you are using 1 for 1, If I lose 5, if I trade 5, I win 5. If I win 5, I get 5. Whenever you lose, your money will just be going. It's risky. So we always consider risk to reward, that when I win, let me win above what I'm going to lose. Some cases I can win and have this one as 1 to 3. And if I lose 1. But if I win 3. Do you see that? That is the reason why you see that Forex is good if you know what you are doing. Those are the things you are going to learn as a beginner. So that whenever you are losing, even if you lose 5 times, you will not regret anything. Because the day you will win 5 times, you will get times 3 of what you have lost, or times 2 of what you have lost. All that is clear. Start with currency. There is no one you won't benefit, but start with currency that are not too volatile. Like for instance, JVP USD, Euro USD, JVP USD, or TIFS. By no. These are the way you follow up. All this technical analysis is the one that will guide you and tell you. Like now, this is a retracement, technical analysis retracement. This is a retracement. This is a retracement. The market got here, it moved up. It got here, it moved up. This sign shows that this is what we call hammer on the candlesticks. By the time you get to a stage, we will start teaching you what is candlesticks and the rest. This hammer shows that this market is, the sellers are weak, the buyers are taking over. That is why you see the thing push up, and when they get up, only here he has red. Because these people has more power. Who are the people? He sold to this place, was selling. But he got here, the buyer started pushing up. If you go to lower time frame, you see that this one is green. Let's go to lower time frame to check. This is still long red. This is it. Okay, let me put something there so that you can identify. It will not be red again. It will not be, you will not see this slim candle there again. Let me look for. Now, is this one not green? Is it you see this place now? There is a retracement. Now let's go back to lower time frame. Do you see the retracement again? It's shorter. Let's go back. You see it? The more you go on the lower time frame, the more you see green. That means all these places that was small that time, they are all green. Look at the green. Because you are on the higher time frame, you won't see that green. Look at it. You only have 3 green. But when you go to lower time frame, you see many green. Shows that the buyers have taken over the market. Now, these are areas that guide us to tell us when to buy and when to sell, and when not to buy and when not to sell. They are just technical. Yes. Yes. US pairs are more volatile. Every country has their trade forex, but not every country that are volatile online. Most of the US pairs, anything US pairs, but US drive the world market. Like UK now, you can buy UK JBP, JPY. JBP is Great British stroke Japan. Yeah. It's not that it's not good. You can trade it. It's also good. Look at it here. There is no one that is not good. It's the one that has good technical. Look at it. This is not US. This is Great Britain pounds stroke Japanese yen. And look at it. Look at my technical analysis. I said this market will continue to buy. It's an uptrend. It got here, it kept buying, kept here, kept buying. Now it's still buying. This is where the market is coming to. I predicted this place. If you break this zone, it's coming to this zone. As it is, this market is an uptrend. So these are technical analysis. If I had entered somewhere here when this market got to this level, because there was a one thing about market, look at this place, look at what happened here. This was a level. The market got to that level, it retraced. Second time, it retraced. Any third time the market come to test it again, just know that it's going to retrace. If I had were in this market, what I would have done is to buy at this zone and put my take profit somewhere here or somewhere here. I will put my stop loss little below. Now when e go below this, it should take me off. If I put $500 from this place, from here to this place where it is now, I will be talking about, let's say this is risk ratio 1 to 5. Now if I put $500, if it gets to this place here, I will make it 2,500. But if I don't want to go too far, which is high, let me stop somewhere here. Look at the ratio. The ratio says what? 1 to 3, right? That means if I risk $500, if it goes against me, I will lose 500. If it go in my favor, I will get 1,500. You just put your trade on your account, lock it and let it be running. If you want to be working, go and work. Go and be doing your trade. If it gets to this place, your take profit will click. Market will close on its own. Because you have put it there that once you get to this place, market close. That's what we call take profit. But when it gets to be this place, instead of it taking more of your money, 500 is what I have for you. Please close. Market will close. Even when you are not there. Yes, because you have set it. It will be on your trading account. Then you can withdraw it from there to your personal account. That is what we call stop loss and take profit. It's being traded on your MetaTrader 5. So they will, when you register and start, we will install the MetaTrader 5 for you and guide you how to do it. And before you leave today, Samson will give you a link where you can also register on our, it's below on our, then we have all the brokers we partner with on our YouTube page, Telegram page. Yes, because if you have issue, we can easily relate with the broker to say one of our students has challenges, so please help. But if you don't have that, when you have challenges, you be on your own. Like now, none of the brokers I partner with I cannot relate with. I can call the company to say one of my students has issue, please help me out. They'll say, what is the problem? Tell the student to call or send me the student details. I will send it. Somebody will call you and follow up. Before you know it, you resolve it. When you see people who trade for some broker, they don't get paid because they don't follow the, see, brokers are owned by company. If you make mistake, broker can seize your money. So these are the reason why we said partner with, as your mentors, partner with us so that we can guide you. You can be anywhere, anywhere. You can be in Canada, you can be US. The same trade. If as I'm trading now, some person is in US, Canada, the same money I will make is all the person will make. No difference. The only difference is just that they have good internet, they have good environment, they may have money to be funding their account. We may not have that kind of money. That is the only difference. I can be rich the way somebody who is in America is rich. If I have the money is funding and I also have the money and I have the knowledge to trade. Many, and you can buy an entire village. You can dash 1 million. It's normal now. It happens like that. It happens. So that every day is not rosy. So some days are like that. Some days are, yeah. Yeah, no problem. There is no one. I said it can be GBP USD, it can be Euro USD, it can be new. Well, everything. This ones I'm doing now. I'm just going through many things because it's not a normal class. If it's a normal class, I will take you every day you are coming. We will start from the basics. Yes. You have all the manuals. We'll give you the manuals. You have the manuals.
Okay, you have manual.
Yes, we'll give you some. All these ones I opened and they are all manuals from us. We'll share with you.
So I love to bring I was being registered for computer processing, but I am not having my manual to go to.
Don't worry, I'll tell them to get you. But you don't have a laptop.
I'm still working
We have a laptop if you want to buy a laptop. All the courses have money. We'll give it to you. We'll give it. It's a soft copy, not hard copy. That'll be on your laptop. Everything is digital, so there's no hard copy. Yeah, I saw the person. I think something responded to the person. Maybe it's his broker that has issues. Depend on the broker that is using it. I saw when Samson responded to the person that he should contact his broker. We will register you, we just have it. We have three brokers. We have Ota FS, we have HFM. Since you already have Ota FS, you don't need to register Ota FS. And maybe you use another email to register it. You have to. Okay. You still will register you with SNES and HFM. So after this class, Samson will register you with HFM and SNES. Then you also link you up to our Telegram page, and I will post the Telegram page to our page. So you click on it. Then the YouTube, have you already signed up? Okay. Have you signed up? Okay. So once you sign up to the YouTube and everything we post, you'll be seeing it. So when you are ready, at least you will not be novice. You'll be part of what you have been hearing, what you have been seeing. So all those interaction, discussions you see online will be part of what you are passing through. So for the main time, we're going to be having it Saturdays. I'll do that next Saturday again, the same way we have it now. If I'm available, if I'm not available, I'll let you guys know. Yeah. Yeah. So any question? Now let's just quickly go back to the one I was actually explaining again so that you can have. So I was trying to explain the margin. Margins are those part of the support the broker gives to you. Because when you have $100, you can't use your $100 to run account to grow. There is a way you run it. You'll be seeing $5 million running on your account or $500,000 running. It's not your money. Broker is giving that margin to it for your account to run so that when you make profit, you can withdraw. But when you are losing, you can't lose the margin the broker is giving you. So it's just a support, right? Now, the next one is reading of charts and candlesticks. What are charts? All these things you are seeing here, they are all charts. Like this, all these ones you see, these are charts. Once it forms from here to this place, they are all charts. Now the candlesticks is what you see the green and the red. Yes, now how to read it is what we just talked about. For you to be able to read this, you must understand why you are buying and why you are selling. Now there is what we call candlestick formation. We are going to teach you what all the type of candlesticks. I just told you about this that I said it's a hammer. That because I'm seeing that hammer, I'm taking it to be a buy. Look at this. Because of this hammer, then the market drop. My expectation is I'll be looking more of a buy. If you monitor this trade in the next 1 week, you might find out that this market is coming to this zone after the weekend now. But today and tomorrow, market is not trading. This is Trading View. Trading View is just an app or a platform where you can do analysis. It helps traders to do analysis. You can do all these things we are doing. There is free version, there is a premium version where you pay for. But this one, some of us are using free versions because what we are doing is more of free version page. But if you want to do more, to get more like backtesting, get a lot of features to use, you pay for the premium version. Trading View is also good. We can as well open it for you. It's free. You don't pay money for it. So these are how trading is being worked on. It's very easy and it's very good. What is important is that you need to be patient in whenever you are doing or whatever you are doing. Now this is technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Remember I explained it earlier. All these technical trading view, sorry, the trend line, the support, the all those things I marked earlier, they are all technical analysis, which I just told you on this zone. Look at it. All this line you are seeing, they are all technical. Technical is telling me because there is a market got to this somewhere here before, that is the reason why I am still expecting market to come here. Because this trend line is coming from here, it has one touch, then by the time I mark long trend, market will come here. Look at it, market actually got here and it reversed back. So these are technical. Now how do we now use fundamental? On the fundamental I told you, you go to your Forex factory. Because of this non-farm payroll, this market will be very, very volatile. We have FOMC, we also have CPI. All these are different fundamentals that when it happens, your technical analysis will not hold it. It will come as a spike, go up and come down and go up. So people who understand fundamentals, they will go and read the data. All these data you are seeing here, you will read them to understand how it works and why you must trade it. Right? These are how forex trading works. It's very, very important that you understand both fundamentals and technical. So these are part of things that every day we learn. So understand fundamentals, understand tech. But as a beginner, don't jump to fundamentals. Always start with technical. Because fundamentals, even those who are trading for many years, they still don't know how to read data. Because if Trump wake up and say anything, it might spark the market up or it might bring it down. Okay, one example. When there was the news that US and Iran has agreed in Switzerland to cease fire, what happened? Oil started dropping. If my technical analysis as at, let's say my technical analysis for US oil, this was my technical analysis on US oil. Let's go back to daily. When this market got to this zone, I will be expecting this market to continue to go up again, right? That is my expectation as technical person. But because there is news of settlement, market started dropping. If tomorrow Trump say, oh, Iran, don't worry, I'll give you people $1 trillion to take care of your economy, this oil market will drop down again. If Trump say, come, people are very stubborn, I'm going to bomb your country again, oil will just move from here back to $100. Those are fundamentals. All this trend line we are drawing will not be effective again. It can only be effective when the market is settled. Market is moving on the normal way. If you go up, you make profit. If you go down, you make profit. When you know what you are doing. If not, if you go up, you lose. If you come down, you lose. If you don't know what you are doing. The difference is just simple. At night, we have different session. We have Tokyo session. We have London session. We have New York session. But that Sydney comes first. Sydney starts from that kind 12 a.m. or 11 p.m. Because that time is early morning in their place there. Sydney will start. But remember, those countries are not countries that has volatilities. Because I told you, Great Britain and US are the most volatile countries. Then when it gets to 4 a.m., Tokyo will peak. Tokyo goes along with Japan. Japan is a bit volatile. Market will start moving well again. When it gets to 8 a.m. in the morning, London will come in. London session is more volatile because they have more volatility, more market. Then when it comes to 2 p.m. in the afternoon, US will join. That is when market moves very faster. Now, if you are going to trade at night, most cases it's always good to trade as a scalper. You just do your analysis based on what you are saying. When other session comes, it will go your way. But if you go other way, you will lose. Not that you cannot trade, you can trade anytime. But the best time for someone who actually want to see what the market is saying, what the market is doing, you go on 4 hours. You go on the London session and New York session, which is morning session in Nigeria time. Yes. Those people who are in Tokyo and Sydney, they can wake up in the night, they will be trading our own time. If we are to trade their time, wake up in the night and trade their time. It's favoring us because we are at the daytime when the market is also volatile. Hope that is good. So any question? So we still have more to go, but for now, we will stop at this level so that I give you room. So we have support and resistance, we have risk management. I just explained risk management to you. We have trading plans, we have placing trade, then what we need to benefit, that is the advantage and disadvantages, then the roadmap of Forex. All these things, we are going to discuss it as time goes on while we trade and do some. Are you talking about the pairs or what?
By the grace, I will still have to have more time to study. I have to start to master keyboard, master system.
Yeah, just do your practical, your computer knowledge first. With time, when you get to that level, you will pick up. Just try and get a laptop. Bring small money, we will not get plenty money. We'll give you laptop. This way, God will help you. So that is it for now. For those of us who are online, thank you for joining us, and we hope to have every Tuesdays and Thursdays 7 p.m. as our free trade. We normally do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays 7 p.m. You can use your phone to connect to us. If you don't make a must just use your phone. Yes, 7 p.m. Yes, you joined last week. Okay, now every Tuesdays and Thursdays you can. So then during the week we also have sometimes I just come online, but the one that is regular, like next week Saturday, I'll be available 11 a.m. Then Tuesday 7 p.m., Thursday 7 p.m. These are free time you can learn without not paying us. Online, yes, just connect to our YouTube, you follow us. So if there is no question, if you have any question on the online, comment below, subscribe and share. You can as well share all the details of your questions below. Thank you so much and do have a blessed weekend ahead. So we're going to share all our links for those of you who are not in our Telegram page for now, so that you can also join our Telegram page. It's also good that you join our Telegram page and ask questions as you wish. Thank you so much.